Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hades. And today is Boxing Day. You know what that means? Time to use Malphon. Yeah. Bad joke. I know. Don't care. Okay, 2 encounters for that. Yeah, and then the rest are the specific gods keepsakes. Nice. Yes, I can. With my mind. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing fantastic today, and I hope y'all had a wonderful holidays. Oh yeah, I died at the last second. Good job, me. Had a happy Christmas, holidays, Hanukkah, whatever. Hope you had a good one.
No turning back.
Nope. Apparently not. Here, let me try. Open sesame. Well, I've done all I could do. Ooh, hell yeah.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
And pop.
I summon you.
Oh, hey, Chaos. What's up?
You may have wondered, son of Hades, how it is you came to find me in this space, and I have gone unseen by most for quite some time.
Yeah.
I have wondered this as well, and think that our connection to Goddess Nyx is the most likely answer.
Oh, okay. Ooh, the boon rarity. Huh. That's really good. I'll take it. Well, the increase in primary damage would have been nice. Just the increase in rarity of boons is something that would be very helpful in the long run.
More to fight.
Oh, big guy. Ow. Yep, there's the acorn fully ranked up. Oh, right before stream I played some Dead by Daylight. I was playing as Wesker and I had some weird games. Oh, the most recent one I remember in most detail because it just happened like literally 10 minutes ago. What happened was I was able to find them pretty quickly, and I hooked Bill, and no one saved him. And when that happened, someone else DC'd, and I was just like, oh. And then I just let the other 2 guys just farm out gens and let them go. Because it just wasn't fair, honestly. Because they didn't get a single generator by the time that happened. Or maybe they got 1? I don't know. Oh, that was fast. Either way, they got like 40,000, 50,000 blood points. It was ridiculous. I only got 17,000. But it's fine, it's fine. Because I really don't want them to just be like, okay, that's just bull crap. Because I've been on the opposite end of that with the killer not giving a crap. They're just like, oh well, too bad, so sad.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Although the thing is, if they DC because they're on Death Hook and they would and they got downed, I ain't gonna show mercy like that. No.
won't you?
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
So my heart tells me that you've developed quite the bond with Moody Thanatos, haven't you there? I always figured that his brooding quality was just an act.
I mean, he is the embodiment of death, so there's a lot of broodiness with that. I'll go the uppercut. Nectar, why not? Have fun. But yeah, I did mainly play Nemesis, but I am getting the hang of Wesker, actually. You have to be much more deliberate with his, 2 dashes. It is fairly clunky, but yeah, it's a lot clunkier than Nemesis's Tentacle. With Nemesis Tentacle, it's basically fast enough to be a second main attack. Like, it's slightly slower, but it has a lot more range, which makes up for it. So I was just a little used to Nemesis. So.
Zach, how did you gather up so much ambrosia there? I mean, sometimes I think the stuff is plentiful up here, but you are positively swimming in it, man.
Lots of heat grinding. Attack inflicts hangover. And why not?
Cheers to that.
Oh, double boon.
I owe you one, man.
Drunken dash, bad influence. Ooh, bad influence. Hell yeah, that would be really good. Just so much damage multiplication.
You shall find I don't take such rejections lying down. And you shall find it out the hard way.
Lady Aphrodite, I'm sorry.
Ow. Oh, whoa! I took a lot of damage there. Holy crap! Am I legit going to lose a Death Defiance in Tartarus? Oh, what the hell? That's embarrassing.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh, how I hate to fight with you like this.
Oh,
Let's forgive each other and forget.
sure,
Go back to how things used to be.
sure. Oh, oh, wow.
Love it. Some of Charon's wares.
Yeah, that is really embarrassing, losing at Death Defiance in Tartarus. Yeah, when I got Dead by Daylight, I got it during the Steam Christmas sale. Ow. And with it, I also got the vast majority of the licensed characters. I didn't get Chainsaw Massacre,
Never enough of these.
Freddy Krueger, or Halloween, Michael Myers. I didn't get those 3. Well, mainly
Damn it.
mainly Texas Chainsaw Massacre wasn't on sale.
Useless.
This is bad. What the hell is wrong with me? Did I just get... Wow, I don't know if you saw that, but the trap got, the trap activated and hit the guy. Hit the big guy and just absolutely destroyed him. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to survive. This is ridiculous. Am I just rusty from not playing this game yesterday?
They had their chance.
Yes, they did. Wow, that is... Wow. I'm going with Charon. I have plenty of gold, but still... Oh, God. No healing item?
Only one place, mate. What else we got?
Actually, I'll take the slicing shot.
We'll keep fighting.
This is really bad. What the hell? At least I get 5 free hits here.
I'm back, ladies.
Ready, sisters.
Oh, Electo.
Would you just look at him? That smug look, that posture, everything. Please tell me you're not going soft for this trash god, sister.
Come on, Electo. When was the last time that we looked to one another for approval? Besides, as long as we kill him, what do you even care?
You know, fair point.
Yeah.
Sister. Very nicely said.
Yeah, she's got a point, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I definitely need to be careful. There we go, maim. And she's taking a lot of damage. Wow, already lost 3 hits. Okay, last phase. And I legit can't see anything. That was weird. I don't exactly know what got her. Either way, I did it. Ugh, jeez. That was rough as hell. Ugh.
Have to keep going.
Oh, crap. One moment.
Maybe I should switch.
Yeah, I'll, let's go with Poseidon.
Should help.
That's enough Tartarus.
So far, the only, killers I've played in Dead by Daylight is Nemesis, Wesker, of course, Ghostface I did that for some challenges. I did not do well with Ghostface. And Trapper during the tutorial. I did not care for Trapper. One moment. Jeez. For survivors, I've played Leon and Dwight. Leon was the first I played as, and I got him to Prestige 3. And I've used the flashbang to some great effect. It's been really fun using the flashbang. Excuse me. Yeah, I did Dwight because of his Prove Thyself perk is a very, very good perk.
That's knife. Where now?
Ooh, Hermes. I'll go with him. Oh, goodness.
Bone rakers.
Ah! Yeah, they are very susceptible to damage right now. Yeah, if I get a maim on them, they take a lot more damage. One, the weakness. Two, the maim.
I hate to tell you that Sometimes he is a little slow, but you'll meet up with him again eventually.
Oh. Your attack is faster. Hell yeah. Oh, that's great. Go, Charon. I will need to save up money for a, Kiss of the River Styx or something. Whatever it's called.
Here's the fee.
I'll do Passion Dash, why not? Ooh, mini boss in Poseidon. Is it witches?
Next one.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, no, it's the barge.
Death is always here for me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, also the, Daedalus Hammer upgrade I got. Yeah. Hey, Poseidon.
Oh, so you've already heard from Aphrodite, have you, nephew? Understandable. But first things first. Now let me add a little something to all that.
Poseidon's aid, Yeah, sure, why not? His aid is pretty solid. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Dead by Daylight. At first, I didn't really care for playing as the survivors, but it's grown on me. It can get pretty intense. Oh, wow, he just stood in the magma pool, wow.
Right.
I mean, it worked. For me. I'll go with, Hermes again. Yeah, that damage stacked upon... All that damage stacking is ridiculous right now. Like, 144 damage for a backstab. Oh, goodness. You know what chocolate bar I really liked, but I can't have anymore? Reese's Take 5. Ooh, dodge chance. Why not? I can come in clutch. I'll have to go with pomegranate. Sorry, Charon. Like the Reese's Take 5, because, well, allergies. Peanut.
Tower of Olympus.
New uppercut.
Why, Lerny, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
Yes, he is. Oh, when I talk about the flashbang in Dead by Daylight, I have been able to make the killer drop out. Make the killer drop survivors they try to pick up. It's quite fun. Ow, what the? This is really bad. Ooh. Ooh, look at me go. Oh, that's a lot of projectiles. Oh. Yeah, I am sucking today. I don't know what's happening.
No more heads. Some darkness.
Yeah, darkness healed me a lot.
I trust you had a pleasant stay, Master Dem.
Vaguely.
Oh, very much. Let's see here.
Okay.
Onward then. Everything's so green.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I did get an Ares boon, right? And then, yeah, I did. It's the cast. I'm gonna go with Dionysus. Maybe he has a premium vintage for me. Yeah, I dodged that trap really great. There was this one match I did in Dead by Daylight with a friend of mine. Ooh. Where we're up against a Huntress. A Huntress is a killer that's able to throw hatchets at you. Oh, 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 oh. Gonna have to go with the heart. And this Huntress was getting sniped good. Like, it was really good. Like, we couldn't even get mad about it. It was just impressive. Daedalus hammer or coin? Daedalus hammer. I'm not doing chaos. Ah, frickin'! Yeah, one thing one of the perks they had was a Nurse's Calling, where within a certain distance, if you hear... Oh, you dash upper.
Fix that.
Nice. Ooh, double boon, I'll take that. I'll actually take Aphrodite.
One of them's going to be mad.
A Nurse's Calling, which in a certain distance, if they're healing, if survivors are healing, they can see your aura or something. And they use that to snipe. And barbecue and chili, which is another aura reading thing.
Appreciate it.
Legendary. Oh, hell yeah.
Did I detect some hesitancy on your part just then? Perhaps you knew that you were making a mistake.
No.
No matter, you'll learn now.
I was just trying to talk. Because my brain is kind of out of it right now. Ow. Another wave. Nice. But yeah, that Huntress, I just couldn't get mad at.
Crisply back there. Though you are fortunate I'm in a giving mood.
Black metal.
The will to fight.
Yeah, I just couldn't get mad at all. Oh, Mysterious.
Let us grow stronger in the ways of battle, short one.
Okay. I suck. Oh! How the hell did he not hit me there?
Not finished.
Ow! Yes, I am. Yeah, this is really bad.
Such strength. The strength of Gilgamesh. Thank you for the battle, short one.
Oh gosh, I really hope I see Patroclus soon.
Again,
I really do.
in the name of Hades.
Premium vintage. Yeah, premium vintage. I need the health, and that's Poseidon. Oh my god. I don't know what's with me tonight. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this. Oh, well, I survived here.
Hades. Got anything else?
I guess.
Have to keep going.
Nope. I mean, jeez. It'll heal me, but jeez, I'm gonna die anyway.
I need the power of the Pact of Punishment back home to go in this.
Oh, right, 15. Oh!
Guess I get a break.
Oh, yeah, I do. Holy crap. Oh, and Patroclus. Holy crap. Oh. This might have just saved the run.
Stranger, how is it you keep running into me?
No clue.
I thought this the remotest corner of Elysium.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld leave quite a bit to chance. I took our meetings merely for coincidence.
When chance is too far-fetched to be believed, then it's the fates at play, or something else. I don't know whether to believe you, but I know that I want you to leave me now.
Oh. Oh, okay. All uses of Death Defiance. Hell yes. Thank you so much, Patroclus. Just thank you so much. You don't even believe. Mission spot. No money pause though. A carp.
That's a cuff, all right.
Not bad.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, why not? When I use my aid, it'll do a lot more damage to them.
I'm back.
There, King. He has the weapons I told you about. The Fists of Gilgamesh. Follow my lead this time.
Okay, it is Delta Strike. Solid amount of damage. Oh, I was about to say, how'd that miss me, but no, it was a dodge. Ow. Oh yeah, there's the damage. Yeah, my DPS is there, just my survivability is a bit weak. Yes, I did.
Lady Artemis, I beg you, guide my spear.
Oh, jerk. Come on, go down. That darn shield here, that'll take care of him. What? Oh, there it is. I forgot, with bosses, the main logo is in their health bar, not on their person.
Pure darkness.
Oh, I forgot to thank my shade. Oh well. Why not?
That was Elysium.
Oh. Yeah, those two rooms right back to back, the Fountain and Patroclus just right there, that legit probably saved this run. As long as they don't mess up in the Temple of the Styx, which, I mean, it's very possible.
Come on out. I am victorious.
Oh, very much so. Ares. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that Eye of Lamia before.
Hi there.
Yeah, it's gonna go away now. Yep, oh well. I wouldn't have bought that healing item in the well, Charon if I remembered that Lamia Eye. I knew the hangover would get him. Oh, yes I do. There we go, now I'm better. Have fun. I wonder what killer in Dead by Daylight is the one that makes the survivors' lives just the most frustrating. Like, not to the point of winning. Like, things that make their objectives just more difficult. I'm thinking Doctor, because I know with that it makes their skill checks much harder. Oh! Ah, my ear. Ah, I just hate when it just feels like something's in my ear. It's weird. Even though nothing's in there, it just itches.
Oh, Lord Ares.
10,000 souls have fallen to you now, my hellborn kin. I am rather beside myself, I must admit. Fine work.
Thank you. Although it's 20,000 now. I'll do Vicious Cycle. That'd be better against a boss.
Should come in useful.
Rip Current. Oh! Hell yeah! Finally! I didn't know that was tied to his, aid. Huh. Call, or whatever it is. Yeah, aid and call. Meh. Olympian's aid. Hold it call. They both fit. But yeah, that... that comeback. If I go and beat Hades and actually win, oh, that'd be beautiful. Have fun. Pop. One thing I do know about Dead by Daylight, I think the clown is kind of bad, but the perks he gets are actually really good. Ooh, that was brilliant.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Huh. I'll do Sunken Treasure.
Yeah.
Reason being is I don't... my Rupture is not that, consistent. That's why. I mean, the Poseidon's boons to shove aren't consistent. Only one I have is the call.
Not now.
Have fun with that.
No way.
You know, I've never played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I hear it's a good game, just never played it. Although I do know that game does have like a bit of the Deus Ex problem where some of the skills are just outright worthless. Oh.
Sata sack. Much better.
Like I know
Time to deliver the goods.
I think. Like, wasn't... like, isn't guns just kind of worthless in the early game, except until, like, the last stage of the game, where it's practically necessary? I do know swimming and poison resistance in the original Deus Ex is practically worthless. Excuse me. Yeah, the it just all blew up.
Blasted giant potter has come back.
Oh, Snake Stone as well. Ow. Nope, no clue what happened there. Yeah, I know. It's the, Oh, hell yeah. Level up my, poison. Hangover, whatever.
One Satyr sack for one good boy. Just what I need.
I might as well just do this last one. Just so I can get that last pomegranate. And level up the magic conch shell further. Ow. I took a lot of damage there. That hurt. There you go. I'm just gonna sit back here. It worked. There you go.
How many more of these are there?
Way too many. Whoa! That's pretty powerful. Huh.
Nice.
Now nothing I can use to heal.
Thanks.
Oh well.
I'll pay for that.
Let's do the wider area. Just make it huge.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr sacks, proved terribly effective once again.
Okay, I have 2 Death Defiances, so
I can go.
Cerberus abandoned his post in order to eat. 2 Death Defiances, half health, which is but 2 Death Defiances, much better than half health and 1 Stubborn Defiance. Oh, that was rough as hell. It really was. Ooh.
One last bit of business to take care of then.
Yes.
Let us see if the support you're getting from Olympus amounts to anything of use.
Perhaps.
Darkness.
Oh, that was close. Ow. How did he miss me there? Whoa, that was weird. Kind of reminds me when I got knocked down on Lilith in Borderlands 2. You can just kind of see things you're not exactly supposed to. Ow.
Zacharias, I trust you have a pleasant journey here.
Yes.
It's always pleasant in the underworld.
Yeah, this is going infinitely better. Yeah, like that, yeah.
Try that again.
Okay. Oh, there's so much screen shake. It was very difficult for me to tell. Whoa!
Be careful where you step.
I have no clue how I only got hit once there. There you go. Lasers! Oh! Ooh. That's fine. See what? Oh, no! Besides, did someone say see? Sorry.
I'm not as limber as I used to be.
You already said that line.
Blast.
Hell yeah. I did it. No. We said the same thing.
I'm very sore right now.
Very much so. That was very rough.
The favor doing Zagreus then walks into a chamber black as night, but with a blood-red pool, and from it comes a voice which says, "Would you mind diving in these waters, Prince?" To which the prince replies, "Oh, sure."
That's a reference to something, and I do not know. It has to be a reference to like another story in Greek mythology. I don't know.
Thank you everyone, you're too kind.
Okay.
What's new?
There's always next time, isn't there?
Welcome home, boy.
Oh, you sound kind of happy about that.
Fallen warrior in Elysium we spoke of. He seems like a good man, though. Was he always the despondent sort?
No, lad. I was that sort, I think.
Oh.
But he was not. He was one of the only men I knew who did not look upon me as a threat. He saw something in me I never knew was there. And in turn, with him, I felt...
Oh.
How to describe it? Calm. Whole.
I'm restless all the time. I can only imagine.
He had this wry humor about him, like he was wise beyond his years. A quality I trust shall see him through his struggles now. Although, I hoped residing in Elysium would mean he wouldn't have to struggle any longer.
No.
He shouldn't, sir. And neither should you.
There you go.
Severus, not to get all sentimental on you, but... Oh, who am I kidding? Look, you've been with me my entire life. I know you're here at home partly because of me, aren't you?
Good doggy.
The bond between a hound and its master is as hard as adamant. Cerberus, the fearsome monster born of hell and guardian of its gates, answers firstly to the prince's father. But it turns out, the prince may be the next best thing.
I'll take it.
You're the best boy in the whole world.
Oh.
Even if heads Beta and Gamma don't much care for pets, do they? I've got more than enough lined up for you, though. Count on it.
Oh.
Cerberus goes about his business.
That picture's adorable. Gnawing in this case. Oh.
Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did.
Oh.
Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
Oh.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
Jeez.
You're better off.
Yeah, he's right there, honestly.
To your continued success.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Yeah, fishy.
Use them wisely.
I hope you get to see Miss Meg out there next time.
Oh.
Well, see you around.
Oh, okay. That was weird.
Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend.
Oh.
Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Oh, yeah.
Fine, alright.
He sounds so disappointed. The thing is, that one's actually a true story.
Looks like Meg's the featured house servant right now.
That's kind of funny. I'll trade for a diamond, why not?
Here you go. Next.
Oops.
I was just busy doing some administrative chamber record keeping recently, and wouldn't you know it, it somehow slipped my mind where I could find the sentencing parchment work for the Knave King Sisyphus, forced to toil out in Tartarus. I ran it by Megara.
Zagreus, you're an awful liar.
He has offered you aid repeatedly. At first I saw it for a brazen act of bribery, but try as I might, there was no deeper underpinning to his actions that I could detect. That is to say, the records you seek may be found in section Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder.
Okay.
Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder. Got it. Thanks.
Ah, here you go.
Nix, along with giving you this bottle of ambrosia here, there's something I've meant to say to you. The Three Fates have been very kind to me, because in denying me my birth mother, they gave me you.
Oh.
Without your steady presence here, I can't imagine what it would be like.
Oh. Then the Three Fates are whimsical indeed. When you were born, and I was filled with fear for what it meant for you to be alive, to be responsible for you. I must admit, I did not guess that one evening you would provide for me both such a gift and such a sentiment.
Oh.
Well, I mean every word. I love you, Nix.
Oh.
I love you too, my child.
Oh. Wow. Hey.
Tell me something, Zagreus. Sometimes I fear. Do you hate him? I mean your father. Regardless of his intentions. It sounds as though he made your life extraordinarily difficult. All his pent-up fear and anger. You bore the brunt of it.
Do I hate him? Mother, I don't know that I hate anybody, really. The tales of him and the Olympians rending their immortal Titan parents to bits. I can't relate to how they must have felt.
Oh, yeah.
But I resented him for sure. And I don't know if I'll ever get over that entirely.
I understand. I think that when Hades told you he asked no forgiveness, he understood as well and meant it. Well, for all his failings, I'm thankful that he did not teach you how to hate. For your own sake, if not for his.
Oh.
Sometimes I think he tried.
Ooh. That's a, painful line. Oh, right, the administrative chamber.
I ought to check the old administrative chamber there.
I like how the door's a 3D model there.
Should check that stack of contracts back there.
Oh, it glitched. Nice.
Amongst the parchment records of the dead and punished are the sealed documents known as the Knave King's sentence, forcing said king to endlessly toil with a boulder till the end of time.
I'll just patch this through to the house contractor then.
Mm-hmm.
Some mortals don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in you.
That was awful. That one was just bad.
Yushei's doing all right.
Now that was one for the historians, let me tell you. Cause of Death Elephant. That's a good one. That is a good one. One moment. Oh, right, Sisyphus.
The Sisyphus contract. I can buy it out. In the name of Hades, I hereby release Sisyphus from the terms of his pact.
You what? All this just for that wretched shade?
Yes, it's only 4 diamonds. I'm swimming in them. Ain't that big of a deal. Plus, he's a bro.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Hell yeah.
Other side.
Yeah, I'll hold off on the other ones until I get plenty of darkness with it.
Malphon.
Yeah, let's continue on. I'll increase the heat up a little bit. I forgot I applied MAME. Oh, that's hilarious. That's funny. This'll work. Again? Huh. I'll be rending claws again then.
Tuned up.
Ow! Good job, me. Get hit by the first freaking enemy I see. Ooh, Poseidon. Well, yeah, makes sense. I did equip the conch.
Surprise.
But still.
I sense you have in your possession that fine shell I sent you. A little gift plucked straight out of the sea. You keep it close so I can better track you down.
Oh, that's what they do. Reroll.
Any other boons for me?
Special. Okay. There you go, have fun.
Who's next?
What the? Wow. Right at the end of its, hit. Why not?
I have a guest.
Yes. Hey, Chaos. How you doing?
You expire and then suddenly return to life within your father's residence. Perhaps it is akin to when I first gained consciousness so long ago. Perhaps I too had just expired only to reawaken.
Huh. I... See? I'll do this one. Ooh, nectar. Yeah, the shadow clones are a little annoying. But it's fine. More key. It's just a me. Oh, yeah, this is the, yeah, it's the shield. I'm considering they're the numbskulls, and there's like 50 million of them when they spawn. That's a problem. Okay, they're far enough away where they didn't help each other. Oh, yeah, this room could have been really bad. Go for the coin. Yeah, I actually only just realized why, it went from 400 to 420 damage for the MAME explosion. It's because of, this. Family favorite. Get bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have. Yeah. Go with Ares. Ooh.
Ready, lads?
Oh! Ow! That explosion hurt a lot. Yeah, I went away.
Surely you've heard the rumblings about a war
which has erupted
Oh?
on the surface here.
Huh.
Doubtless you've seen an influx of fallen mortals. It's quite a decent one, I have to say. Though unlikely to rise to the ranks of the greats. Too few armies involved in it, I fear.
Oh. Okay. Sure, why not?
This is my fight.
I didn't even see what it was. Doesn't matter. It's not like I can choose it anyway, because that's the only direction I can go. Yeah, just immediately when he spawns in, I just knocked him right against a wall. Brilliant. Oh, darkness. Hell yeah. Bad positioning. Oh! I can still tell, though. A little difficult, but I could tell. Ah! Oh, no! It's the shadow clones on numbskulls. This is... Oh, that's bad. Because there's just so many. Okay, I survived. Well, that could have been really bad. Going with darkness, because that heals me. Because I forgot to swap back to the, regeneration.
You cannot escape.
Ah, crap.
Whoops.
And I might lose my Death Defiance here. Yeah, what the hell? I couldn't move.
Never.
And yeah, so I did name the title of the stream Boxing Day because I'm using a fist weapon. And because it is Boxing Day. I just thought that was funny. Was it funny? Not really. A little.
Useless.
That was awful.
Now what?
Oh! Might as well take that.
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
It'll heal me a lot. Oh.
Every time.
Yes.
There we go.
That was really good too. 59 healing. Nice. Oh. I was holding my breath there on accident. No. Trap hit him. Yeah, I don't know what that one does. The one with the circle. Any money pots around? Nah, I'm not seeing any. Oh well. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah.
Let's hunt some dead.
Now my attacks can crit.
Oh, yes, Alecto.
I say Tisiphone.
Think I know what you're going
Yeah, I was right.
Well, let's try again with happy. How about that? Happy? No murder, only happy. Come on now.
Yeah, she's angry. It's like the exact opposite of happy. Oh, there she is. Thought she was behind that pillar. I'm weird.
The walls.
Oh. Ow. Legit, 2 runs in a row where I lost a Death Defiance and frickin' Tartarus. Yeah, I was just too constrained. I couldn't really do much. Constrained? Is that? Oh, yeah. That is a... Huh. I did use that word right. I really do use words wrong all the dang time.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
I guess. I'll have to.
Nowhere to go but up. Done. Learning awaits.
Oh, is that darkness? Yeah, it was. A little bit of healing. Oh, skeleton. Oh, a lot of them. I'll just freaking launch them. Ow! Landed in lava. Oh, magma. Good job, me.
Almost finished with these.
Just absolutely launch them. That is just... I love it. Sorry, Chaos. I have to go with Hermes. Ooh, money. Quit jumping. There we go.
Sorry, codes, no messages this time. Guess that's what happens when your whole existence is kept secret from the world.
Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, I'll go with the dodge. Ares or Charon? Have to go with Ares. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Dead by Daylight. Like, the reason why I focus only on the licensed characters is because, well, you can't get the licensed characters with in-game earnable currency. You have to, do premium currency or buy them from Steam. Ah. The rest of the characters you can get. Well, you can't get the, Stranger Things characters anymore. Don't know why. Yeah, sure, why not? Aphrodite it is. Oh, it's the, yeah. Well, I'm guessing the teleportation is part of the middle management bonus. Okay. Now this should be a lot easier. Yeah, that was just brutal.
Farewell, gigantic rolling head.
Did you miss me, little goblin? I thought I'd steal away a bit, and that together we might make up for lost time.
Okay. Different league. I mean, I need all the damage resistance I can get because I've not gotten any health upgrades except for the 5 bits of darkness I got. Just freaking launched. Where are you? Come on, bad guys. is weird. Oh! There he is. And he's gone. Ah, crap. Yeah, I don't know what happened to me recently. I'm just having very rough runs. Yeah, heart.
Hi there.
Oh, Thanatos.
The time has come.
Hell yeah.
Much time, but let me see if I can pitch in.
Thank you.
Stand down.
Oh crap, I have 2 health left. Ah! Crap. That's my last death. That's my last death defiance. Yes, I am. Vaguely. Hey, don't call me an idiot, Zagreus. Oh, ow. What the hell? That was rough as hell, but at least I got 50 extra heart health. But, no death defiances left. What is wrong with me?
Come forth, fishes. I got one.
Yeah, that... let me look it up. Vampire squid. Yeah, it does look a lot like a vampire squid. Okay. Maybe I'll get a good, item here.
How fares your war against the dead?
Pain!
It's me or them. Should help keep me going.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, no death defiances against Lurny. Will this be the first time Lurny has ever beaten me? It's embarrassing.
Why must we always fight like this, Lurny?
Yeah, exactly. Why? Why, Lurny? And pop. Excuse me. Yeah, I fought Lorny enough times. I know the gist of it. And how to generally avoid damage. Generally. Ah, crap, lots of Skellyman. I put the... Oh, nose bothering me. Gosh. Humidity where I am must be very low, even though I have a humidifier running 24/7. It's annoying. Well, look how many scratches are on the ground there. Well, wow. Just how many times I've dodged down there. That's kind of funny. This has been an awful run. Ugh. Oh, come on. This is really bad.
Get me out of here. Elysium.
Ah, great. I already took a hit. Oh, not that one. This one. Ah! Oh! I survived that one somehow. This one.
Daedalus power.
Yes, it is.
Not dead yet.
Ah! Wow! Is it because of forced overtime?
So what I mean to say is that I'm sorry, Hypnos. You're my brother, but I haven't always treated you that way. Would you be willing to forgive me?
Oh, come on, Thanatos. Are you kidding me right here? We're like two skeletons in a crypt. You're the best, and you're always looking out for me. Even when you're not around for what can seem like eons at a time.
Oh.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We each have got important jobs to do. Isn't that right, brother?
Huh, that is right.
Wow.
Turns out there's still an awful lot to do around here, isn't there, Zagreus? I'm still getting caught up on day-to-day affairs.
Day-to-day? How can you even tell it's day around here anyway, Mother?
Well, that was just a guess now that you mention it. In any case, forgive me if I don't get swooped up in every household detail, all right?
Never. Kidding, of course.
Okay.
You know, mate, sometimes I worry that you're taking my tall tales rather seriously. You're not really going about and telling everyone this stuff, are you?
Come now, my friend. I know this is a test of faith. Of course I am committed to the spread of such heroic deeds as yours.
Oh, wow.
I do so enjoy getting to hear them first.
Wow.
What have I done?
What have I done?
Don't you ever get lonely down here, Nyx? For companionship, I mean. Because, well, I mean, just look at you. You're very beautiful, the night herself. There's nothing you can't do. When I was younger, I thought you and Father, you know. But is there not someone else?
How very forward of you, child.
Oh.
I accept your compliment. Although I am the night, as you observe. The night conceals all. I know nothing of the loneliness which you describe. This entire realm, it is a part of me, and many of its subjects sprang from me alone.
I see. Forgive my rudeness.
Okay. Who's to say there isn't another death, another underworld? He's got me there.
I had another question about your relationship to other Gorgons, Dusa. So, I notice you're not much for hissing, snake-like noises when you speak and so on. Is that some sort of special Gorgon language or something?
No, I just don't think their brains are capable.
No, not exactly, Prince. It's what it sounds like. Hiss.
Oh.
Just scary hissing, really. It takes some practice not to sound like that with a forked tongue.
Oh.
I really wanted to fit in. Hey, how about you? Always wondered how come you have a surface accent.
That's a good point.
Were you born here?
Yeah. Yeah, the thing, the brain's not being capable. Remember, Deuce has said that they are kind of like, they're kind of like not very intelligent relatives, basically. Can't remember exactly the line, but yeah.
Oh, wait, me? I never gave it any thought. I guess it's from my father. He insisted that he'd teach me how to speak himself. Maybe it's in the blood.
Maybe it is.
Okay, that one was cute.
Here's what I caught lately. Why, thank you.
But yeah, some animals' brains aren't exactly capable of speech. That was my main point. Oh, what's that one doing?
All right.
Let me privilege status haze. Yeah, I'll try privilege status. It's not... I don't think it's that good of an ability. Might be a bit too unreliable, but hey, it's worth a shot, I guess.
Which to choose?
Yeah. What you need is two like effects. Like chill and marked or something. But if you're able to do that, then yeah, it's great. It's a lot of damage, I mean. Yeah, let me lower force overtime.
Back in one piece.
Exceeded.
I'm stuck with that.
Yeah, why not? I'll try it.
Ready.
This will probably be very rough.
How many times must I explain this, boy? Each pact of punishment needs to be properly signed and sealed and filed, rather than pile up.
I don't get it.
Not even the pact of punishment can stop me.
I mean, oh, what the again? Starting off with the Daedalus Hammer. Last two runs where that's happened, I've just been... Oh, goodness. It's been very painful.
Weak. Right there.
Oh, more health. That's hopeful, I guess, but... I could have ended it faster, but it's more fun to do it like that. Ooh, Demeter, finally.
The frostbitten horn which you bear once overflowed. It holds a certain power still, of course. But never again shall mortal kind take it for granted.
There we go.
Cool, cool.
Yes, it is cool. Now, what would be great is Aphrodite's dash weakness. That would make privilege status really good. I just have no clue what other moons I can get yet. So far, I only know of Dionysus. And each run has only a select number of gods that you can get boons from. Oh, okay. Does Doom count? I'll go with Poseidon.
Your feud against my crusty elder brother lately. Good? Big Hades, he's disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
Oh, fair enough. Special. Okay.
Might of the sea.
Yeah, just freaking launch him. I love it. Maybe it was the force overtime that was just really messing with me. Which is weird because I normally just never notice it at all.
Huh. Power of the gods.
Go darkness for the health. Because I don't have enough for a boon with Charon.
More wretches.
Ah! Just right at the tip of his club. Darkness. Double boon. Ooh.
We have an intruder.
I'll do this for the healing.
No time to lose.
Yeah, just oh, yeah, just the super wide slashes. Oh, where's the last one? Oh, there he is.
I should not be the supervisor.
Oh, only 3? Ah, wow. Nah, this is Greek, not Roman. Like, they don't use Roman numerals here.
You're mine. Wow, a skill scion.
Just as I thought.
Rupture, rupture. Ah, here we go. Rupture. Just what I needed. There's the second effect.
I don't recall if I yet warned against this type of attitude. Although it doesn't matter either way.
You did. I'm just prepared. But yeah, that's not my second status effect.
hold to grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
Okay.
Something else.
I'll take it.
Oh, that woke me up.
Oh wow, both my primary and special got hit. Not Razor Shoals, which would have been preferable, but
Alright.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You have come.
Yes.
How strange it is to be subjected to the fates. But do not fall into the cognitive delusion that they have already made your choices for you, son of Hades. Rather, they are keen about anticipating every choice that everyone shall make, such as the following.
I don't understand. I'll have to do this one. Yeah, I need more health. Oh!
Here again.
Charon. I'll go with Charon. I have enough money for a boon, so why not? Oh.
I'll take this one.
Didn't know Athena was here, but okay. Yeah, that health would have been preferable, but... Sorry. Oh, yeah, I think... Yeah, you see that icon on the right of their health bar? That square with the... Yeah, with the two splashes in it. I think that means privilege status is active. Oh, it's not a lot of damage. There we go. Oh.
See you again, I'm sure. Nix's power.
That was a much better Tartarus than the last one.
That Tisiphone has met her match with you.
Yes.
Closer to the surface.
A little. Quarter of the way there. I mean, technically entering the Temple of the Styx is the surface, so we'd be a third of the way. Ooh, money! Yeah, I need that. There you go, have fun with that.
Oh, good.
If I get another Athena boon, maybe I'll be able to get the exposed status effect. They'll make it so I only have to dash into them to get privilege status. Instead of also, ooh, Eurydice. Infinity Darkness. I don't need it. I'll go visit Eurydice. See how she's doing. Ooh, with Orpheus.
They're both here. Hey, you two. How's everything lately? On speaking terms again? Or singing terms?
Cute.
Oh, things are going very wonderfully, my friend. I never thought I'd see Eurydice again. After I...
Orpheus still just can't shut up. But we're making progress. Thanks for having him stop by. I'm sure he needed plenty of encouragement.
Oh yeah. Let's do the nectar. Ooh.
Till next time.
Hermes. Take care.
More dragons.
Well, the thing is, I can open up with a dash upper and then keep slicing. Keep slashing at him. For privilege status anyway. Because rupture. I don't think they need to be moving for it to count as them having it. No, they don't. Sweet. Excuse me.
What do we have here?
Nice.
Message for you, boss. It says, you're rather slow. If only somebody could help you out with that. Huh, fancy that? What a coincidence.
Thank you. Special is faster, attack is faster. Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, that is great.
And we're off.
Oh, witches. Oh, why was that one blue? Oh, when they have rupture, they turn blue a little bit. Weird. No? I don't know. That was weird.
That takes care of them.
How you must yearn to reach the surface, little goblin. It likewise stirs in me a yearning to assist you by all means at my disposal.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, life affirmation. Hell yeah. I definitely need that. And pomegranate. I'll take that. Yeah, this run is going a lot smoother than the last one. Oh.
Can catch my breath.
Attack is stronger. I'll do the uppercut. Ooh, nectar. That's another pomegranate. While also getting me 1/10 of a diamond. Which is 1/20th of an ambrosia or titan blood. I think. Where'd it go? Oh, he exploded. Didn't notice. Yeah, the main explosion took care of most of them. Razor souls. Go with. Go with Charon. Oh, right before the boss? Yes, it is. Oh, oh hello.
I can switch to a different boon.
I need the chill though. Trust me, I would love to get that, but the chill will actually go up to heroic actually. I'll do Ocean's Bounty actually.
Pleasure doing business.
Increase the money I get. Hey, Lordy.
Many, and now, prepare to die.
Wow. Nice. There he is. Just out of range, come on. Oh, I miss. I was impervious anyway, so, good job, me. Yeah, that is a lot of damage.
You and me, Seven Hydra Head.
So much magma everywhere. I mean, yeah, it's extreme measures learning, but still. Really controlling where I can move. There we go, that's the last one. Now it's just to deal with Lurny. Come on. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, having deflect on dodge is very, very helpful.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Wow. Yep, another epic. Yeah, this is a really good run so far.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So do I.
Oh, yeah, good point. Ooh, yarn. I'll take that yarn. It's expensive, but it really makes our boons much better when we find one.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Yeah, I need the health. I also have life affirmation, I believe. I think. When they're the eyeballs, I don't really need to do any debuffs on them much. As long as I just focus on them. Ow. Dang flame wheels. Oh, how'd that one die? I'll go for the coin. Nice. Well, how'd that one not die from that? There we go.
Come, wretches.
What? How'd that one not deflect? Weird. But yeah, it's very handy that there's an icon showing that privilege status is in effect against that enemy. I really appreciate that. Okay, upgraded rarity Aphrodite.
One's rearming.
No, not anymore. Ah! Another one arrow, not that big of a deal. Yeah, just outright, just launch them. I love it. I mean, I said that last run too, but hey, this is an infinitely better run than that last one.
Lady Aphrodite.
What the hell? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I guess this one, I guess. I'll go for the coin, actually.
Here I am.
Oh! I really hope that the Steel Ball Run anime is good. Excuse me. I know Steel Ball Run is like considered one of the best parts in the entirety of JoJo so far. And if they mess up the anime, it'll be hard for them to live it down.
Excellent. Check the old well.
This is a tough choice, actually. They're both great. But I'll go with Demeter. Because I have her item. It'll help with the increased rarity. Oh, hey.
You're strong, short one. But I'm just as obstinate as you.
Don't know what that means. Oh, stubborn. Ow. I am dealing a metric crap ton of damage to him. Oh, spinning time. Oh, right, short range. Go away, Zakutu melee. Ah, jeez, that ultimate in Gundam Evolution was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm very low on health. This is bad. Oh, that counted as a dodge. Nice. Ow! Poo. Okay, this should get him. I hope. No, it did not. Oh, crap! Ah, that's one Death Defiance. Come on, go down. There. Yeah, it took forever.
Got you, Bullman.
Wow.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, I'll take that. Hammer. Ah, dang it. The game is just flooding me with hammers. Oh, I'm able to crowd control really good here. Ah, just a little too soon. Nope, I just knocked him right into the arrow. That's hilarious. And the arrow hit him as well, the eyeball form. Oh! There's a lot of weapons around. Oh.
This should work.
Coin or reroll? Go for the coin. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, did he regenerate? And I am one hit from death. Well, from Death Defiance, but I don't want to use Death Defiance. Yes, they are. Come on, one more wave, I guess. And there's shield dudes. I'm playing it very carefully. Oh! Nope, that one regenerated. Oh! Crap! That was a misplay. Ow. Kaboom. Ah. Okay. That was awful. Okay, hopefully I get a Death Defiance boon here. Okay. Running shot. I'll do Blinding Flash.
That's good.
Going with Charon. I have lots of money, so... Ah! Crap!
Should help keep me going.
health regen, I guess.
Gods grant me strength.
Because this is really bad.
My chariot and I stand ready for you, demon. And I assume Asterius as well. I feel it in my phantom heart. We shall not fall to you this time.
Maybe. I've had some awful runs today.
You know, my opinion of the Macedonian Tau Lambda has fallen precipitously of late. Though perhaps it's not the chariot, but the driver.
Oh.
Silence! Show me a finer chariot driver anywhere within Elysium. Why, you cannot! I'll run you down for such an insult to my pride.
Okay. Ow, come on!
Uncontrollably, you monster. There's naught else you can do against my might. What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, once Asterius is taken care of, this will be a lot easier. Also, yes, this health regeneration is amazing. Ow! 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 Okay. Okay. Yes.
You and me now.
Gosh, he's fast. He's one fast jerk.
Are you yet fearful for the inevitable end to your family?
No. I'm actually feeling quite good now. Oh boy. Ow! Oh, crap. Oh my god, okay. No! Got him! Oh. Oh. Oh.
That'll teach it.
Yeah.
You are my biggest fan.
Oh.
So you thwarted the challenge.
I thwarted him, all right.
Yes, I did.
I'm out of here.
Oh, jeez.
Check. Which one first?
Athena.
Maybe this way. You.
At least I actually made it to the Temple of the Styx this time. Oh, goodness. Ow! Reason why I held off is to let the, that boon I got regenerate me. Just a little bit, you know. Oh. Yeah, this Elder generation is pretty great. And satyrs. Ah, crap. Yeah, a lot of ranged bad guys in this room. It's rough. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can't reach him. I'll just let my health regenerate, I guess. Okay. I mean, this guy's easy as hell to avoid, so... Just take another minute. Whatever. There.
Sometimes I think about the goddess Nyx and how I long for her to be the mother that I never had, cousin. Is it improper that I say such things to you? One would expect I would already have somebody on Olympus, yet it often feels as though I am the mother here.
Oh. Come on. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm saving the money for a,
Try this way.
For a well Charon. Hopefully I'll get a kiss of the river Styx. And I'm poisoned.
Who else?
Poisoned again, but it's over, so that was rough. Yeah, that one's gone. Yeah, it's where I sell boons, not good items.
Found it already.
Yes, I did. But now I need to go through the other doors.
You hungry, Cerberus?
This is bad. And none of those are Athena, so unless I get more of those Kiss of the River Styx, I'm just... Haha, brilliant. How long does Rupture last anyway? Oh, let's see. Excuse me, 3 seconds, huh?
No use.
Please? No! Who? No. Sawblade got him. Okay. Something good? Actually, let me look something up. Stubborn roots nourish soul. Ah, it doesn't. Oh well. I'll do this one then.
Down the chute. Oh, Cerberus.
Okay.
Next.
Oh! Oh, what? There we go. My DPS is there, I just really want that, extra Death Defiance, just in case, you know? I am getting a lot of coin, though, so that is good. I hate it when the snake stones just camp in a place I can't reach. They almost did it there, but... okay. It's a bunch of rats. Crap. Wow, just like one hit away.
Good enough to eat.
Okay, let's see. I'll just do primary, I guess. Now I'll have to go to the mini boss.
I can leave and explore more tunnels. I can use this.
Ah, here we go, kill and freeze. Okay. I'll do extra damage to bosses then. Hold off on spending until I can go through this one. Oh, Satyr. That was a pretty clean room. I mean, clean as in, like, no damage. Not clean as in, actual cleanliness, because it's filthy. Oh. I mean, it's just filled with poison and pain. For them, anyway. How long does exposed last, anyway? 5 seconds. Not bad.
This blasted place again.
I don't know what the hell just happened there, but that was easy.
I'll take it.
Wow, I guess no death defiance for me. Ooh, fishing spot.
Think I got one.
That took forever.
This round fish
Yes, I do.
should come in useful.
I'll have to do this one, quick recovery. Oh! I didn't do the math. Well,
The monster's solitary weakness, Sator's axe, proved terribly effective once again.
here's hoping I can beat him. My DPS is definitely there, just...
Thanks, boy.
Cerberus devoured the Satyr sack. Yeah. Just my survivability is not... Ugh. I've only gotten one win this stream, haven't I? Ugh.
To keep you from your parchment work.
Again, you seek to use the power of Malphon against me. Fine.
This is... Ugh. Win or lose, this will be my last attempt.
Hear me, wretches. Rise now from my rest and fight again.
And a chariot. Well, I do have that HP regeneration and the, if I dodge right after getting hit. Oh, dang it. So I do have survivability. Just nothing really against massive burst damage. Ow. I have to.
How cordial of a nimbus to appear.
Where are you?
Yeah, I had to get rid of these guys safely. Haha. Okay, first phase. Oh.
Can't kill me.
I mean, I've done it like 40 times now. Ow. Oh, come on.
This is for your own good.
Okay. Haha! Oh! Okay, last phase. Oh, lasers! Actually, I can just do this. There, just massive amount of damage. I did it! Oh, I did it.
For a student of Achilles, I fear that you surpassed even his skill by now.
That was awful. Ugh.
You win, boy.
One moment. Oh. That was a good comeback.
Someone very sore right now.
Fountain Find Reward, yeah. Very sore, yeah. Oh, 36, not like 40, but that's close. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, that was rough as hell.
So joyfully did Zagreus attempt to gain the surface that, why, he just rose too quickly. You know how that one goes, from Icarus's tale.
Oh yeah. Sometimes if you just stand up too quick, just get lightheaded. It can happen. But oh goodness, that was.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh, hey, this might be a little weird, but thanks. I mean, you talked to Thanatos about me, right? At first,
I can't remember.
acting funny, but he has definitely been a lot nicer to me lately.
You expect me to remember that?
Come on, Hypnos, I didn't have anything to do with that. You seem like you've been working extra hard and taking some of the feedback you've been getting to heart. I think Thanatos really appreciates that sort of thing. Who doesn't?
Yeah, like him making a list about his own stuff. Yeah.
I don't know, but I really appreciate that you went out of your way. I mean, I just stand here and greet and register the dead, but you're a real friend.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Hypnos.
There you go.
Hypnos, wanted to say you have really helped the thought of my coming back here time after time, painful death by death, not be inherently abhorrent. Your greetings really help, so I wanted you to have this.
But wait, it's ambrosia. You're not supposed to have this here.
Too bad.
We both get in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot, if they catch us in the middle of this totally forbidden exchange.
I notice that you haven't yet returned the ball to me, which I'm going to take as an indication that you're going to hang on to it.
Oh, you bet.
That's hilarious. Oh, what happened here?
Appreciate your patience.
Hey, Dusa.
You know Achilles reasonably well, don't you, Dusa? Seems like he's always stuck there in that hole. At least you get to fly around. Sometimes I think he wishes he was someplace else.
There has to be a way to help him, Prince. He's been so loyal to this house, and he has to be your truest friend of everybody here. But he's the pity party type. He needs someone to get him out of this.
Maybe he does. Maybe you're right, Dusa. Achilles, sir, you happen to know whether Father authorized the transfer of a Macedonian Tau Lambda chariot to Elysium in recent memory? I ran into the former hero Theseus all joyriding about in one of those.
I know the chariot you mean. It's not just any Macedonian. It's modified. Apparently by Daedalus himself. No earthly weapons.
Oh, God. Take a screenshot of that.
Please don't tell me Theseus put on that mask.
He did. He did. He did.
What, you mean the golden matching mask? I saw him wearing it all right. Looked like a proper fool, I thought. What of it, though?
Well, I think that Daedalus would certainly agree. Fashion that mask and outfit as a little joke. For someone deeply prideful and well unaware.
Wow.
It must have suited Theseus quite well then, yes?
Yes.
That it did, most definitely, sir.
That's hilarious.
Excellent work, my son.
Thank you.
Nyx told me that you helped her reconnect with her parent after a long, long time. That was very kind of you.
Oh, thank you.
She never asks for anything. But we all owe her a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
I think so. If not for her, I can't even imagine, really. Did Nyx ever speak to you of chaos before I was born?
Oh, one moment. I think I got it.
Not really, no. Nyx is very private when it comes to personal matters. But she has feelings and desires, same as anybody. Well, mostly. But the point is, I know this meant a lot to her.
Oh, yeah.
Least I could do.
That's why I did it.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you?
Yes.
Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bullheaded than you.
I'll give you that.
Waiting to use that line, Father.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
Oh yeah, some fish.
Trade you these horrid things.
Yeah.
Fair market value.
Let's see.
Nix, meant to ask. Charon was there to take Mother and me home the one time. So has he been working for you? All part of some elaborate plan or something?
Charon serves only this realm, child. And he is very trustworthy. I suppose that it is also possible he has some affection for the Queen. If not for you.
Oh. Yeah, I remember Persephone did say she had Charon's calling card. And then Zagreus was like, that's a calling card.
Elaborate plan then. Got it.
I'll take it. Wow. But yeah, this has been my last run. For the night. Not of this playthrough. No, I'm still gonna do it. There you go.
Let's go with this. The head chef certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been hauling in.
Oh yeah.
After that I checked, this was not Poseidon's domain.
Too bad. Ooh, prism sphere.
Well, I don't see why not. If some big light refracting orb won't fill the lounge with revelry, I don't know what will.
Blood and darkness, what have you done now?
It's a disco ball. It's beautiful. Come on. Oh, I can make it revolting.
Contractor, work approved.
Quote unquote revolting.
Now, this is just the sort of outlandish purchase that makes me briefly feel slightly better about myself.
Pity those who have depended on our lounge for its formal, understated atmosphere.
Let's do it. Well, maybe I can use this to avoid Father's withering gaze and unwanted feedback.
You think you can avoid me through there, boy?
Yeah, I might as well.
Commission. These adorable little creatures forced to live in a cage ought to lighten the mood.
Those bats are for reconnaissance, not for your mood.
Oh, that's great. Ooh. Contains a variety of frankly unplayable games. Ooh, I'll get it.
Contractor. Always wanted my own entertainment table, and I can finally afford one, I suppose.
Keep entertaining yourself, boy.
Ooh, new bedding.
Think I've outgrown my other bed. Not that there's been a lot of time for sleep of late.
Nope.
You do not need another blasted bed.
Oh, too bad, I got one. How about some weapons?
Let's go with this one then. Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
Oh, hell yeah.
What are we supposed to do with that?
Okay. Ooh. I can get a toy for Cerberus.
Maybe this knitted effigy of some sort of surface creature will keep Cerberus occupied.
Oh.
Cerberus has much better things to do than play with toys.
Oh.
More pets are certainly in order here.
Yeah, they are.
The watchdog Cerberus observes the prince.
Yes. That is his job. Also, yeah, this is what the,
bat's eye view.
This is what it does. Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's some shades on the top right. Huh, didn't know that. Yeah, I can't really see them. Yeah, you can't see them normally. Huh.
Not as comfy as it looks. You're free, bats.
Oh well. Oh hey.
Should look good right there.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Yeah, this is very nice.
An object intricately carven solely for the purposes of recreation now resides within the pleasure-seeking prince's chambers, although his lack for an opponent limits its appeal.
Oh yeah.
Face me yourself, old man. Wait, this requires a second player, doesn't it?
With its just right softness and death-themed embroidery, the new bedding of Prince Zagreus is the envy of all those who wish to rest in peace.
Already bought it. No need to sell me on it, old man.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea.
Yeah.
I don't have time for leisurely activities like this. Not even going to try. Like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I did do that. Then I'll need to seek Poseidon. Find a way to pardon Sisyphus. Wait a minute. Oh, I already did. I just need to talk to him now.
I missed you, room.
Oh, right. Okay, so...
Something inevitable I can do.
High confidence, God's legacy, and dark foresight.
Nix's mirror. I can't.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'll do high confidence with the aspect of Hestia. That'll actually be pretty solid.
Hey, Skelly.
Oh, it's Dark Thirst here anyway.
I see you now for what you truly are.
Yeah, you see, it's a base damage increase. As long as I'm above 90% health.
Go again?
Oh yeah, I need to seek Poseidon anyway. So yeah, let's equip this one.
Might help.
What I miss?
It's reloading.
Yeah.
What I miss? It's reloading.
I have this.
Okay. I wonder... This will be rough, but let's try it.
Stick around on my account, boyo.
I don't know what Extreme Measures Hades will be like. Okay, well, that was fun. Take care, everybody. And rough as hell. I had some really rough runs there. But I did make it at points. Okay, just take care, everybody. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, we'll get to be able to, give ambrosia to the other Olympian gods soon. Because I think that's a requirement for, for the Queen's plan, which would be technically the ending. But take care, everybody. Have a fantastic evening. I am going to get some food, and then I'm going to play some Dead by Daylight on my own. Yay! Take care, everybody.